So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen T. Maxey in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
Minions of the Zoo. In space! Tonight's episode, Murder for Hire.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Minions in Space. I'm keeper for tonight, Tyr Alexander, and I'm here with my friends Mitch Nemo.
I captain the spaceship.
Willard Forge.
506. 506. Oh, wait. No, Yahtzee.
The Batman.
You have no friends.
Aww. Critical Thinkers Guild.
500 cigarettes.
And James Colley.
What a snub.
So you don't want to speak to me, James? You know what? We're no longer friends. There, I said it. No longer friends. Nah, he's
You got
currently.
everyone on K13 except for the guy I'm trying to help out.
Yeah. James, stop celebrating.
It's funny.
James is currently muted.
That was an
ladies and gentlemen.
Orville. By the way, that was an Orville reference.
What?
All right. Let's see.
500 cigarettes line.
Ah,
Where I go? That's.
Mortis.
Wait a minute,
Dock
where are we?
at K13.
Clint.
Well, I'm in one of the
I see it
offices on the second floor, looking down on you guys.
It's the damn thing.
Well, being British, that's an unusual position for you to be in.
No, it's actually quite normal. We look down on everybody. The
We know beans on toast.
lower classes look down at the upper classes. The upper classes look down on the lower classes. We all look down on the aristocracy. The aristocracy looks down on the rest of us, and also looks down on the on royalty. Royalty looks down on everybody.
Where
All
are
right,
you, Tyr?
I'm trying to find the damn station and it's not popping up. I'm not seeing it.
Tier 13. Try and go up there.
I did. I transferred there. It's not there.
Bullshit.
Let me go to second
should-
space and come back.
You should have a button on the right-hand side that says dock.
Wasn't there.
Just fly closer to the station.
That's what I was looking for.
I don't think you need to fly closer to the station.
You don't. You just have to be in the same system.
There it is. Docked. All right, I'm there.
Oh, look, this time. Okay. I'm not going to say it because if I say it, the glitch will return. All
Yo,
right,
60.
Tyr, follow me.
Yep, the glitch has just beamed in.
No, the other
You're a
glitch.
mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Mr. Glitch.
You destroy my games.
You're as cuddly as a cactus and as
I'll
sharp
see
as
you
a
again, Kathleen.
All
All
right.
right, space weapons. You want to go to the store with this?
Space
right
weapons.
over there and go to space weapons.
And I want to get turrets.
Advanced fleet phaser turret. I would recommend the accuracy damage times 3,
Events.
which is the first turret that comes up.
Fleet.
I really
Sorry about that.
wish it kept that character in the original series. Yeah, and Ensign Kevin Riley.
Which one was that?
That was the guy who, in the native time, it turned off the ship's engines and was singing.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Kirk
get
wanted
these.
to shut him up far more than he wanted to restart the Enterprise's engines.
2,
Oh, who wouldn't?
3.
Spock, because he didn't care.
The hell did I just hear?
Okay.
Oh no! Sorry, it was probably my phone's alarm telling me, "Hey, get my fat ass to start the show."
Oh, okay.
Oh, that sounds like a good one. Cone AOE phaser damage. Advanced Fleet Federation phaser.
All
Split
right.
beam rifle.
Everything's ready.
What's that, Tyr?
No, I said everything's ready. We got the phasers.
Oh, okay, you got them mounted.
Yeah,
Are they on stun or kill?
they're on death beam.
Oh, they're
Okay,
kill.
I'm buying
I
that.
wonder if you can get into a TFO from here.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
okay.
But you know,
Probably.
well, hold on a minute.
I think
72 beta damage.
I still have to do my 2 damage.
No, generally it pops me back into EST.
Oh, okay.
Now that I got everything situated,
Hey,
I
James.
Captain Janeway twice.
Oh Lord,
I'm Janeway, fly me.
fly me to the moon and let
There you
your
go.
waves
Royal
destroy the
flush.
stars.
Yep, royal flush.
Okay, you
What?
can play with the stars. I'll play with their stripes.
Fly Tyr to the moon and leave him there without a spacesuit.
We're in liquid space.
You have a
Oh.
rude tier on the moon.
We're in water space.
Yeah,
We're in wet space.
That sounds
we're
And also,
oddly poetic.
we're in the realm of moist.
The moist lands.
No.
The moistless
The
sphere.
moisture oyster.
You are the moist lands.
The
Everything
moisture
you see is
oyster
wet.
is cousin to the enormous tortoise.
Not the enormous tortoise.
Oh no, not the enormous tortoise.
Not the 2-minute long fucking time gate.
Oh no, not the time gates.
Okay.
Yes.
If some stuff costs fleet marks,
What's that, James?
what about space leopard pelts? Is that a thing, currency in this game?
No,
No.
not yet.
That's what's the next update.
I don't really get enough feedback for the 18 to 35 female demographic.
Hmm.
Tell the truth, you
Well,
don't get
as long
enough
as we
feedback
can
off the
responsibly
feedback.
hunt Neelix.
No. We have to hunt cubics.
Neelix, a cat. The wonderful, wonderful cat.
Time to skin a Talaxian.
Well,
There's more than one ways to skin a Talaxian.
there is.
Apparently.
You know, that sounds dirty.
I think it was meant to.
Exactly.
Oh, there we go.
I don't want to know which hand you do that with.
You know what you like. What?
Then dead
So that the right
Klingon
could have a break.
sitting
So that
on
the
the
right
wall.
hand could break.
I thought you were asking a question, James. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were being rhetorical.
Then dead Klingons hanging on the wall, and if one dead Klingon should accidentally fall, we'll just nail another one up.
I sense there's some beef between you and the
Dead Klingons?
Empire. Just saying. I just thought I'd
There is yes, there is a state of hostility between me and the Empire.
Well, let's
I
just
don't-
hope it doesn't strike back.
If it does, it'll get slapped down.
That was deep, man. Deep.
That
Thank
was a
you.
deep cut.
I try.
Those are well.
It may be returning the stolen plans to the princess. She may be of yet some use to us.
Yes, so that's all very interesting, Grandpa to be.
Grandpa talking.
I didn't know she was Druidish.
Druidish.
Druish.
Jewish.
It's Druish.
That's all we need, a Jewish princess.
Look, I'm a prince.
A Druish princess. I'm a Mog. Half man, half dog.
I'm my own best friend.
You know all that trouble I went through to load this thing up with blue phasers?
Yeah.
I tested it and they just don't have the necessary punch.
That would be Tyr's fault.
It's a
Wow.
shame because I prefer the blue phasers.
Still Tyr's fault.
I don't know why, but it is my
Wow.
fault currently.
It's just gang up on tier night.
Eh,
Yeah. You
What do
noticed?
you mean tonight?
well, exactly. I was about to say, what do you mean today? Like, you tell me that. It's like a natural pastime.
It's gang on.
I
gang
did
on-
steal Tyr's phones last night, so it's okay.
It's gang up on Tyr's millennium. Tyr millennium.
This is what you do when you blaspheme against God. He punishes you. Such is my existence. it was
Yes,
even
to the deepest reaches of space, God does not exist.
look. It was either this or eternity in hell. I think I should survive this.
It's rather maneuverable, but it doesn't have as much firepower.
What's that?
The science vessel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a science vessel. It's meant for doing science stuff and not fighting.
But I don't want to do science. I want to do death.
Old Russian proverb. Go to heaven for weather, you go to hell for the company.
Makes sense.
I love that movie.
I'm suffering from
You
Sir
got the
Wolfie's
rest of
disease
them.
at the moment.
Tractor beams?
Yeah.
To get those, you go to Tractor Supply.
No.
What?
You want tractor
Yeah.
beams.
Right on a
All
Hellcat.
the Russian brother. All bombs go boom.
Oh, Mitch, did you phase at any? Cloak at any time?
Nope.
Huh. Curious.
I think it's range dependent.
Yeah.
What button am I looking to press here? Oh, run now. What's happening here?
Oh no, I need to get the hell out of here. There it is. Fleet support.
Yeah, I'm saving the planet, Anoia.
I was saving the planet from an axis of darkness.
Oh, you was all opening national park
Oh.
shots.
By that, I take you mean you left the planet.
USS caught the red dot, huh?
Yep.
USS caught the red dot.
I like to think that Will's card is actually a citation, but they haven't turned it back yet. He went on a deep undercover mission as a human to the Orion Syndicate.
No, actually, after an intelligence operation where one of the crew of DS9 got involved, he took over that certain crewman took over that crime syndicate. It is now the O'Brien Syndicate.
The Orion Syndicate.
Worse things have happened. Stranger things, even.
Hey, that Cole Meany, he's a bloody good actor, though.
Yes.
He is.
Oh,
Don't go near the USS D. Snyder.
Speaking of Stranger Things, how do you think they're going to handle that time skip?
How do you think they're going to handle that time? I don't know. I haven't watched the series.
I'll tell you how they're going to handle that time skip. I don't care.
I don't know. I've never watched it either.
I watched a bit of season 1 and oh god.
I'm half tempted to watch Stranger Things, but there's something about it that's forcing me to not do it.
It's suffering from magical special girl syndrome.
No, it's actually a good series.
I wasn't impressed by the first season, so yeah, I was impressed by the first season. I mean, it seemed like somebody had seen Super 8 and decided that that's all they wanted to do. Don't get me wrong, I like that film.
It hurt. Run away, run away.
If a show does not hook me in the first episode, I refuse to watch the rest.
No, all right. Now there are a few shows that I've watched that started off weak and just magically got good. I don't know how the fuck it happened.
Look at Buffy.
Yeah, like Buffy started off like ass, but eventually it got good.
Well, they actually started off pretty decent. My only complaint about Buffy is
a very good main show.
My only complaint about Buffy is they're not really vampires. They're demons. They're demons who possess dead human bodies. Vampires are not demons.
Alright, so the thing that pissed me off is that Buffy didn't continue from the movie.
I consider them two different realities.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, it did continue from the movie.
It didn't.
Yeah,
Buffy Summers moved from the town that she was in.
She moved from Los Angeles to Sunnydale.
Yeah, but in the movie, she's a competent and capable slayer. She isn't new to this shit. In the show, she's new to this shit.
Yeah, the show is more what Joss Whedon wanted to do. The thing is, though, it is different to the movie. Oh, fucking hell!
But the show starts up after the movie.
Yeah, but it's still different.
It is. Yes, definitely.
The vampires in the movie are vampires.
But the backstory of the show is the movie.
Yeah. Like I said, I consider it a different reality to the movie.
Absolutely. But the movie is the backdrop for the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just again to see Pee Wee Herman's ad go and they kick the wall like that's it. Detention.
Sarah Michelle Gellar did take a good part in it, right? But she had a lot longer to play the part. because I honestly think Kirsty Swanson made an excellent Buffy.
She did.
She made a way better looking Buffy as well.
As far as the movie goes, she was the better looking Buffy.
Yeah.
But I will say that Sarah Michelle Gellar had was the longer one, and she kind of grew into the role.
Yeah, like I said, she had a lot more time in the role. It's like people say that. Michael Shanks made a better Daniel Jackson than what you call him from the movie.
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Shanks says he had a lot more time with that role.
Yep.
And he had a lot more time to make it his. Like he defined what Daniel was.
Not only that, but the writers had a lot more time with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we got O'Neill, all of them. We got more time with them, and they kind of got fleshed out.
The only one who was remained remarkably consistently similar to his his rendition in the movie was O'Neill.
I mean, because he was a soldier who found a reason to be a soldier. He was ready to die. he was suicidal. And then he found a reason.
Well, he was going to remain there with the nuke, remember?
Yep.
Yeah. He was ready to die.
Yeah.
But I think killing Ra in the beginning was kind of, they should have never did that.
They've never done what?
They killed Ra in the movie, and then when you make the series, everything happens because of his death. And like he would have still made a great bad guy had he got given a chance to flesh him out.
I think they did a good job the way they did. If Ra hadn't died, if Ra hadn't died, the System Lords would have left Earth alone, pretty much.
They could have. They drew the System Lords' attention by going to fuck with them. Like Earth would have been fine in a backward planet that no one would give a shit about until FG1 started doing shit. And then they drew the attention of the System Lords.
Even then, until they actually took out and killed a System Lord, the other System Lords would just leave it to whichever System Lord in question to deal with their SG-1.
I mean, again, it was Ra's territory. Like, Ra had our system and he didn't fucking care about our planet. We were a backwater colony. We weren't even a backwater colony. We were just spared.
Well, no, Ra didn't care about Earth because Earth didn't possess Naquita.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Earth had Naquita, Ra never would have left.
Yep. The thing that Earth had that Ra took, and all the other System Lords took, were humans.
Yep.
But even again, we were by the time FG1 comes around, there were enough humans in the universe that they didn't have to fuck with us. They didn't have to go back to the source. It's only because we started doing shit that they came and fuck with us.
Ra was the leader of the System Lords.
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
And
yes. SG and O'Neill killed him. Earth killed him. So yeah, that's why everything happened. If it had been like just Apophis, if they killed Apophis, I don't care. I can step into his territory now. But it's the leader of the System Lords. They had to fucking slap that affront down.
Yep.
All right, transform back to Earth. Yo, Mr. Scott.
Hey, Mr.
Six, I don't know who you're talking to because I don't think that's anyone in this group.
I'm a sexy motherfucker. I'm proud of it.
He's talking to the chat in the live stream. Yeah. Mr. Scott, I hate to tell you this, but we just do have the power.
We have the touch.
Don't say it. Don't, or I will have you beaten. I will have your horse whipped.
Damn. When all hell is breaking loose, something out of the storm.
Guess
why
I'm
am I
beaming
using
down then.
beam? Because I am.
It's a proven fact. Optimus died in his prime.
That's true.
And then they didn't sell enough Hot Rod toys, so they had to revive
Yeah,
him.
there's a guy who used to get on Discord called Optimus Prime, and it used to piss him off mightily there when he was talking to me because I was always calling him Octopus Prime. He didn't like it.
Get me out with the loading screen again. Sons of a...
Yay!
I'll wait till you get here, Mitch, before we
Oh, it'll be a while.
Most people with
No,
prime in
these
their
loading
name hate to
screens
get
like
ripped.
Stick you around.
What was that? Go on, jump. Jump.
Almost there.
Jump.
Just put me so I can reload already.
Ow.
Jesus.
Yes, my child?
Alright, now you jump.
Okay, there, jumped.
This whole trans warp thing, is that what they're trying to become a warp, or?
Get out my head! Get out my fucking head!
Look. It was pre-warp, then post-warp, then trans-warp, okay?
Yeah, you forgot about non-binary warp.
You're right, I totally forgot about
God,
you
give
don't
us
talk about
enough.
non-binary warp.
That alien race from the next generation gets infected with wokeness, you get non-binary binars.
Oh, Lord Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so where the hell is everyone?
I'm over here.
That's how Kirk really dealt with robots. He would tell them that there were 76 genders and watch them explode.
I see.
That's how the Kalons died.
That's how the Kalons died. Are you in our instance?
That robot revolt made no sense. Yes, they give the Kalon give the robots the ability to feel
Mitch, you're
pain,
not in our instance.
but they didn't give them any emotions, right? So the Kalon feel pain, but they wouldn't get angry at feeling pain or feel humiliated or hurt or upset about it because they have no emotions.
There you are, radioactive murder fan. I see you.
And without emotions, they wouldn't rebel.
Well, for not having emotions, they certainly did get violent over some things.
Yeah.
I think they have emotions. They just don't know. They just don't present the way we do.
Or they don't realize that they have emotions.
So what you're saying is robots have unprocessed emotion?
Possibly.
James, your joke is lame.
Danger.
What? It filled the bill.
They them orbs. Look, I have a robot that's transitioning to become a toaster. And that's how it is, or why it is. That's what it wants to do.
That's a transformer right there.
No, it's a GoBot.
Transvestites. Transvestites, perverts in disguise. Transvestite, bunch of hairy guys.
Did you really say that on the Minions?
Mr. Scott says, Prime Octopussy, jump around, and then them warp. Them are warping.
What the hell is he shooting me with?
He's shooting you with space jizz.
Oh, that looks like someone launched their Kobayashi Maru.
Oh, God, no,
which basically sends out healing and different boosts.
Why didn't he wait until we're actually fighting?
Why am I a big ship here?
People don't know how to fucking play a game. I don't know. Same reason they insist upon using their visual pollution weapons instead of
actual fucking weapons.
Their standard weapons awesome.
Oh, I thought you were making a Tenchi Muyo reference
But
with the Kobayashi Maru.
it's a test. It's called the Kobayashi Maru because
The
there's
no-win scenario.
no-win scenario. So the premise is it's a ship that's stranded on the opposite side of the Klingon border, and it's
stranded within the neutral zone.
Oh, neutral zone. My bad. And it's calling for help, and you need to get there. However, if you do, it's
It's a
it'll
trap.
be attacked. It's a trap, yes. But when you do, yeah, it's to simulate. You know, sometimes you can't win.
No, you're never supposed to win.
Yeah.
The only reason Kirk won was because he reprogrammed the simulation so he could win.
Nog won. Nog, he tried to negotiate with the
I can't hear what you're saying. You're breaking up.
Nog won. Nog beat the Kobayashi Maru.
He shouldn't have been able to.
He did like a Ferengi. He tried to bargain. He tried to bargain with it, and the system wasn't prepared to deal with that because they weren't expecting a Ferengi.
He seriously shouldn't have been able to, because the Kobayashi Maru is designed so you can't win.
Yeah,
like which says,
not only that, but coming to a financial arrangement, that's just a diplomatic negotiation.
Yeah. It's a test of character.
Yeah.
Right, like Mitch said, you're not supposed to win it. It's supposed to uncover what you're like.
What type of leader you are. But Nog did it. They weren't expecting a Ferengi.
Well,
the Ferengi ship.
Like I said, he shouldn't have.
He beat it in a way that is very similar to how Kirk won. The difference being Kirk deliberately cheated, and Nog just by accident broke the simulation.
Nog broke the bot. He broke the AI.
But that's the point. The simulation is designed so that negotiation is not possible.
Yeah.
Diplomacy is not a way out in the scenario. So Nog trying to negotiate a price should have failed.
Yeah, because I believe that was one of the things that they tried in Star Trek 2 before at the very start of the film, which is why the Enterprise got destroyed, or rather, the simulation Enterprise got destroyed.
Well, yeah, they tried to, hey, Klingons, we're not here to invade. We're trying to pull some shit off your lawn. And the Klingons just had nothing to say to him about it.
Well, they did, but it was it was very disruptors.
It was a standard Klingon bringing, disruptors and then death.
Yeah. Wow, this fucking cube is not easy, not going down without a fight.
You noticed that?
It's a smoky cube as well. It's the control. It's the control Borg.
Yeah. Them assholes.
So what you're saying is the cube is square rooted?
Yes.
Yep.
You can't attack it.
Don't laugh at me, or I'll make you not exist because I'm the cube.
You're not the cube. You're not John.
How do you know?
You're not John Delancey.
John Delancey isn't every Q.
He's enough of them.
Hey, I finally made it around to where Tyr's at. Alright.
Bold paste.
When the moon hits your eye, you should get out of warp 5. That's stupid.
When the moon hits your
sun drops on Japan. That's a war crime.
No, it isn't.
It's never a war crime the first time.
Right, when you consider what Japan did to civilians, no.
Oh, I'm aware. It's a joke.
It's a joke that will get you beaten up in a lot of places.
So if you want to
Yeah,
get
but not
involved in
here.
the question of what's a war crime, ask if Canada would do it.
If
Yes.
they say yes, it's a war crime.
Canada would do anything that's not conventional.
If they say yes, then it's something that'll definitely be a war crime the second time.
And the first time.
Eh,
The only difference, the only difference between them and Canada and other countries that commit war crimes is Canada apologises afterwards.
yeah, like a little
Sorry.
bitch. But you don't apologize for your war crimes.
Right, I'm
Or-
heading to. I'm heading to Funny N.
Remember, winners don't get tried for war crimes.
Yes, they do. They do in this day and age.
Yeah, no.
Yep, they do.
Geneva Convention.
Yeah, but in this day and age, they get tried for war crimes for winning, no matter what they did.
Because they won.
Yes, they do.
Again, the Geneva Convention is more of a suggestion than an actual ruling.
They're called the Geneva Checklist for a reason.
But yeah. Did you make sure it wasn't on the Geneva Conventions? I think I did, you know, I skimmed it.
If it's not on the list, it hasn't been invented. It hasn't been done yet.
Exactly.
If it hasn't been done yet, it's not a crime yet.
These Borgate-sided dice are really hard to take down.
The
Oh,
dodecahedrons.
Yeah.
They're not dodecahedrons. That's 12-sided.
Oh well, they're
Well,
I
more
don't-
12-sided dice then.
They're octahedrons.
they're still annoying.
Did you say that they're octahedrons?
Hold on. Mr. Scott, if you had access to a holodeck program, what program would you choose? And then why aren't in the we aren't in the UK? We can offend people without being arrested. Boy, you got a license for that offense?
Yeah. You keep telling yourself that. You guys were paying the BBC TV license for generations, and you never even knew it.
Yeah, I know, and now we're not.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good post. People who have changed the names of everything from military bases to pancake syrup to football teams, they sure seem mad about the Gulf of America thing.
Yeah.
I really don't care.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it should be called the Gulf of Texas.
Look, no, we're gonna do. No, we're gonna do. We're gonna change the name of the Thames River to the James River, just because we can.
The Gulf of Florida, man.
The Gulf of Florida, man.
However, if I did change it to Gulf of Texas, that would imply it's bigger than what it should be.
The Gulf of these nuts.
It must be. I must have been within range to get that.
Actually, I think it should be called the English Gulf.
No.
No,
We're gonna
Wow,
rename
we
the
didn't
English channel
put
to
any
American
there.
channel.
Why not?
If I was president, I would name it the Gulf of Hairy Balls.
No, I would name it the Gulf of Big Balls.
Just to hear the media say the Gulf of Mexico has been called the Gulf of Hairy Balls.
No, I call it the Gulf of Big Balls.
No, I would actually call it. If I was the president of the United States, I would actually call it the Gulf of Two Genders. No, the Gulf of there are only two genders.
The Gulf
Yes.
of Two Genders meet.
Although I'd rename Florida America's Wang. It's a Simpsons reference.
It's the Wayne Dane. Then I guess California's the ass of America.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the
Oh.
But Italy is where you get the boot.
Das Boot.
That's good.
Euthanasia. That is good.
Ooh.
Oh no, my shields have disappeared again. Bloody bug.
Did you call him the Bloody Borg?
Yeah. Right. Coming over here, take it. Coming over here, assimilating our houses, assimilating our jobs.
Gulf of the
At
Gulf
least it's
of
not the Neo
patriarchy.
Green Confederacy.
If I could,
The Gulf
Mr.
of
Scott,
Peace nuts.
wait a minute. If I had access to Holiday and could run any program, I would constantly run one of my favorite video games. I would run Xenogears constantly.
Nah.
I would have, if I were in America, I would have I would have Wisconsin. No. Yeah, I would have Wisconsin renamed Skyrim.
No, I would have Wisconsin
Oh, no.
named Cheeseland.
Cheeseland.
Cheeseland. And rename Canada to Northern Saskatchewan.
North.
Yeah, but you can't rename Canada because it's not yours.
That's why we're taking it over. I'm king.
We'll make Canada the 51st state.
No, we're just renaming the province of Northern Saskatchewan. Yes.
Or you just transform into the Rubik's Cube.
I like the idea of renaming Canada to Gay North Dakota.
Gay Coda.
And hello, person who's just entered.
Hey, Rotten.
It's a will.
It's that French guy, Raton.
It's a who? Oh, it's a Rodden.
Raton de Corpse.
Return de corpse. He's not
I'd like you to throw in
African.
those French allegations before I boot your ass.
Exactly. Don't you call him French?
That's a very French thing to say.
I've been called
Embrace
worse
the
by
French
better
nature
people,
and
okay?
quietly surrender.
No, tell the truth is you've been called better by worse people.
That too.
That was a given.
I worked in a prison.
James, you don't
Yeah, storing meal bags.
Hold on. Being an inmate in prison doesn't count as working in a prison, James. It doesn't fucking count. You didn't work in a prison, alright? You were an inmate, there's a difference.
He did work in a prison. He stored meal bags.
Doesn't
I wish I
count.
would have
He made
had a
license
job in the
plates.
mailroom.
That too. And he broke rocks.
In the hot
I'm
sun,
breaking rocks in the hot sun.
James
Yeah, and he
Law
could-
and the law
He can remember the sound of a man working on the chain gang.
Wait a minute. Hear me out.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hold on. Alright. Mr. Scott said, hear him out, Little Cuba, to rename Canada. I agree.
No, because that's a Latin stroke Hispanic name. Then neither of those.
How about Queer Cuba? There we go.
Could call it Gay Cuba.
Exactly. Gay Cuba. Yep. I like that one better. Gay Cuba.
You know what I think would be funny?
What?
It'll never happen, but I think it would be fucking hilarious.
What?
The United States decides to annex Canada, right?
Yes.
And
Alright.
the United Kingdom and the rest of the Commonwealth object. We go to war and kick your ass.
No, never happened.
Never gonna happen.
That would be hilarious.
Already.
What family said you're
The
right?
United States ass.
Okay, you might want to pick your states on that, because the whole of the Union together, you ain't got no chance.
Look.
I said, hey, didn't I say when I started the statement, it'll never happen?
Look. Invading
It'll never
Canada is
happen.
like a
Oh.
3-day weekend max.
I love how overly defensive you lot got there.
Hold
That is
on now.
hilarious.
Wait a minute, hold on. I had to say this. If we invade Canada, that's like
Offended
a
by
3-day
what?
weekend.
You know, if we were to go to war with Britain now,
We win. Y'all don't got guns.
we wouldn't even need guns. All we
We
would
whooped
need
their
is
ass
some dirty
last time.
jokes.
Well, the way the
And-
British government's behaving, all we need is harsh language.
Exactly.
You
don't
some
even
All
dirty
we
need
call
that.
him
jokes.
is a bastard. All we'd have to do is call him a bastard and they'll cry.
And really, we wouldn't go to war with Great Britain
You mean
to,
the United Kingdom?
I'm sorry, the United Kingdom. For the purposes of conquering them, it would be more
Liberation.
like for the purposes of
Yeah, all
liberating
right.
its people
Yep.
from its government.
Yep.
It's just called
And
principle.
the thing is, if you went to war for those reasons against the United Kingdom, we would fight you so hard you might even notice us moving.
That one kind of fell a little flat there.
How?
We'll let you try again. We'll let you try again.
How did it fall a little flat?
Is there a way
Because
to?
you paused during your joke.
Is there a way to?
I think it worked perfectly.
Blacklist
I was
those
insinuating that we wouldn't fight
Get
back
off.
if you came over here to wage war to liberate us from our fucking government.
They'd look at us and be like, "Hey, mate, you got a bottle opener? I got to open this beer."
Oh, no, we
You
wouldn't.
have a license for that there.
Do you have a license for that bottle opener?
Yeah, because in England you have to have a license for everything.
We'd liberate all the church keys from Ireland. That's a deep dive. Think about it. It'll clear up eventually.
Yeah, the doctor keeps telling me that it hasn't yet.
You have a license for that license.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. If Superman was in the United Kingdom, he'd have to walk everywhere because he wouldn't be able to get a pilot's license without a plane.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm as disappointed in the people of the United Kingdom as I am in the people of America for not doing shit to overthrow the nonsense.
That's what the Labour Party want, because that way they can declare martial law. Once martial law is declared, all democratic processes are suspended, including Parliament, which would give the government absolute power.
Yeah, as
And
long
from
as
there,
as long
and
as
from
there's
there,
people in government.
oh, there would be.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they
Well,
would.
Maybe in the UK.
Yeah, that's what we're on about. And yeah, once that happens, they would declare the United Kingdom to be a Marxist state. And believe me, they will have their supporters in key positions in the military to make sure that they retain control of the armed forces.
Look,
I mean,
Bastards never should have given up your guns.
look at the soy boys who are in charge of our fucking police forces.
Yes. I know.
Do you know?
We have a similar problem here.
If I was in charge of allocating who the chief constables were in charge of the regional police forces, you know what I would do?
What?
Retired Gurkha officers.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because they would uphold the law.
Gurkha officers
They
was
were
that? Was
not
that-
to be trifled with either.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't fuck with the Gurkhas.
Right.
Like, if you're gonna have to translate that to retarded.
You don't know who the Gurkhas are. You're not worth talking to. So no.
Thank you.
Let's just put it this way: a Gurkha on a subway basically took down a gang that was he wouldn't have done anything to until they tried to
Yeah.
rape a gal, and all he had was a knife, and they had guns, if memory serves me correctly, and they surrendered.
Yeah. The thing is, during the Second World War, the war in the Pacific, the Japanese weren't afraid of anybody apart from the Gurkhas.
Okay.
If they knew they were facing Gurkhas, it was likely that they would run away.
They also did not like the old bastards.
Yeah,
so
they,
what
they,
you are.
they
I
learned
got it.
they learned to fear the old guys.
Yeah.
The old guys?
The old bastards. In World War II, there was an entire unit of draftees that were the average age was actually like 32. Because they were the oldest of that, and quite literally, they excelled at everything they did. They're the only ones to sink a Japanese warship from land. Hold on. Technically, using Japanese artillery.
All right.
I think I've heard about that. Another thing about the war in the Pacific, did you know if it wasn't for the Royal Navy, the US Navy would have lost a hell of a lot more ships to kamikaze pilots. And do you know why?
Why?
Proximity
American aircraft carriers and battleships had wooden decks. Ours had metal decks.
All right, so what I'm getting and understanding, the Gurkhas are the Triaria of the old Roman legions.
The Gurkhas come from Nepal, and they're part of they're part of the British Army.
Yeah, yes. I'm just saying that they are the in Roman times there's a saying, so it's down to the Triaria, means that we're down to our best fucking fighters and we have to get them a battle. And there have been many legions that you don't send them in yet. Like they're the old warriors, and they would get pissed off if they couldn't fight.
Oh, the Gurkhas aren't old warriors.
They're just trained like a motherfucker.
It's not just that. It's not just that they're trained like motherfuckers. It's their culture. When they go to join the British Army, they go to the I forget what they call the capital of Nepal, but that's where they go, right, from their villages, and to be able to apply to join the Gurkhas, they've got to fight for the right to apply, literally.
So do you jump in?
Later, James says it's an internet issue.
No, it's not.
James had to drop his internet issues.
Oh, sorry.
Good gunshot.
James had
Old dog down. Old
I
dog
just threw
down.
the Fat Electrician's video on it. The 77th Infantry Division.
Yeah, they were perhaps the only military division in the Pacific Theater that the Japanese were afraid to surrender to.
Yep. Well, there was two of those things. There was that one, and there was one as well that was like, if we're surrendering to anyone, we're surrendering to them.
Apparently,
quite literally, after a while, they because of how the army had fucked up shit when the Marines took over for the whole thing in that area of the Pacific. It's like they ended up starting calling them the 77th Infantry Marines.
Apparently, the Gurkhas said they were told to to take the Japanese prisoners if they could, and they turned around and said no.
Well, the old guys, they took to heart the training as basically if it's moving, say if it's not bleeding, it's like stab it again.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not moving, stab to make sure and everything. They were not known for taking. They were not known for taking prisoners.
Yeah. There was apparently one Gurkha guy with like regular British troops who got wiped out by these Japanese, and he held off this entire fucking unit of Japanese soldiers with a light machine gun.
I can't remember the movie it was. I believe it was Sir Anthony
My
Hopkins.
favorite story of any of that is of Dan Daly in China doing that, to where all of his guys, it's like the group that he was in, because he was, he got tasked to stay there at the big fucking building. Because they had to go out and find their reinforcements who were supposed to have supplies and everything. When they finally found him, they had to bunker down for the night because they couldn't go through and do everything. Now, this one's, the Boxer Rebellion, right? Because this is when it was from. So quite literally, the ones he went up against only had like a couple of them had muskets. They had like swords, sticks, some just rocking the old meat mittens, as a good old Trubby Electron guy would say. And quite literally, they got to hear machine gun fire, screaming, machine gun fire, screaming, bolt action fire, screaming, bolt action fire, screaming, finally machine gun firing again, and then it went down, and it went down, and it went down. And when morning came, they're like, oh great, we have to, go claim our friend's body and all these other fucking people that we were supposed to have as well, that he was protecting. And when they get there, like, wow, man, Private Daly did way better than expected. Man, he did way better than expected. I think this might be the most aerodynamic grave I've ever seen. And when they got up there, he's reading they saw him leaning up against the machine gun, smoking a pipe, reading the paper. They're like, dude, we thought you were dead. He's like, no, I didn't die. But the machine gun fire stopped. Yeah, I stopped firing the machine gun when they stopped coming.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. I've actually heard a British version of it. I've heard a German version of it, and surprisingly, a French version of it.
Now you know they're like.
Wait, hold on. So Scott says Von Ryan's Express anyone? What's that?
What was that?
Von Ryan's Express anyone?
Oh yeah, good film. What the hell do you call him? Fucking hell! Can't you hate when you know somebody's name? You can see the face, but you can't fucking remember what they're called.
Oh yeah.
It was
Frank Sinatra. It's where he was an American prisoner of war in World War II, and because he refused to get involved in any escape attempts, they started calling him Von Ryan.
Okay.
Until the chance come to capture this German train going through Italy. And yeah, they disguised themselves as German officers and tried to escape to Switzerland on this train. It's a good film.
There was a World War II film where all I remember is the scene where the German comes up with the flag and like, we're willing to offer terms. Tell him no. What? Tell him there's no way to house you all. We don't accept your surrender.
I like the scene from The Great Escape. These two British officers. Yeah, the trying to get the train to Switzerland, and as they're getting on, right, the Gestapo stop them, check the papers, and then this Gestapo officer turns to one of the officers and he goes in English, "Good luck," and this guy goes, "Thank you," and then realizes it's a fucking mistake. So, yeah, it's a simple trick, but I bet it's effective.
Yeah, with a lot of times they told spies to have sex with suspects because when people get all what do you call it, orgasmatronic, they start hooping and hollering in their own language.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people like to give the French shit, but you have to give them credit for creating the first crotch rocket.
Nice.
They did attach the 30mm recoilless rifle to a Vespa, basically. Hold on, and for the price of like $500 at the time, were un-German engineering their tanks.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what I like to give the French credit for?
What?
Nothing.
Fuck the French. Like the French food is kind of bland.
In comparison to British food, I would assume so.
They learned everything they know about cooking off the Italians, apart from how to cook.
Ouch!
That's not my words. That's the words of this British TV chef from like the 70s and 80s. Who was called Keith Floyd.
Okay.
Hated the French.
Ouch.
What he said that I agree with is that the Italians are the best cooks in Europe.
Okay.
Probably.
I will say you got the French Legion is pretty bad. Their Legionnaires are pretty badass, but they're also not all French.
Yeah, mostly not French, actually.
They'll accept anybody that can prove themselves and be loyal. Well, mostly loyal.
The amount and apparently
like fucking Eugene Bullard. God damn, was that man a badass?
Apparently, and surprisingly, there have been very, very few mutinies in the French Foreign Legion.
But they don't take kindly to that shit.
But let's face it, we all know that in Algeria, they use dead bodies to make their forts thing populated.
I mean, that's been a tactic for years, eons. They
You
they
think,
propped El Cid's ass up on a horse and had them pretend he was alive.
oh God, have you ever seen El Cid?
I've seen bits and pieces of El Cid.
It's a good film. That's exactly what he does at the end. Yeah, he's dying, so has him sitting on his horse and he rides out.
Um, it just strikes
And the
hard
Moors
in
are
the enemy.
fucking, and the Moors are shitting themselves because El Cid's coming after them.
All right, so again, especially when you have a fearsome known general like the when Japan invaded Korea in like the 1600s, there was a admiral who was infamous, just fucking ruthless in destroying um, Japanese ships. Like they fucking hated this guy, and he just kept destroying them at battle after battle. Especially if he was leading the troops, battle after battle, he would win. So big final battle. They're throwing everything they got at him in his fleet. He gets injured and dies. He tells his
Right.
son, his second in command, take my armor, put it on, and command. Don't let them see me dead because it'll shake our morale and victory is at hand. So his son
Right.
is commanding the battle.
There's this story about Nelson during, one of his, during the Napoleonic Wars.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the deck of the Victory, and the lookout shouts, Captain, his French frigate off the port bow. And he goes to his second in command, and goes, Hardy, and fetch me my red tunic. And,
Here we go.
Why is that? So that Frenchman will never see English blood. Fair enough. Here's Captain, French frigate off the starboard bow. He goes, Hardy, go and fetch me my red hat. Why is that? So, that the French will never see English blood flow. Fair enough. And Captain, French frigate dead ahead. He goes, Hardy, go and fetch me my brown trousers.
So they don't see me shitting myself.
There's always somebody that's got to say the silent part.
I love that. I love that.
That's always Tyr.
It is.
Yeah.
Fetch me my red shirt. All right. What else to do?
I don't know. Well, hold on a minute. I need to check shit.
Oh, well, since I got the two of you here, Mitch and Will, how do you feel about the new episode?
That's a really good analogy for this.
How do you feel about the new episode?
Yawn.
The new episode in Star Trek Online,
Yeah.
garbage.
Axiom.
I mean, it makes no sense. We got to go through the ship to we tag these characters so that they can be beamed out, but no one can beam in until we get further along into the mission for some reason.
I want to know why the hell. Again, it is not an enemy vessel. However, it is a vessel in distress, and you don't know what you're going into. Star Trek regulations say you can take at least the chief of security and a small away team. They would have to take somebody with them. Oh well, that should be fine with the two of us. No one.
No, it's again, but
Doge is canceling Social Security payments to the most vulnerable people over 150 years old. Heartless.
This is the same problem we have with modern Star Trek in general. Is that the people writing it know nothing about military tactics. They know nothing about professionalism. Otherwise, Captain Pike's crew wouldn't be barking orders to each other without his consent the whole fucking time and talking over them.
Yeah, or talking back.
That too. Modern Star Trek writing, from the game to the TV series to the movies, it's all very bad right now because the people they've brought in to do this stuff have no experience in the pertinent areas of life.
Or just in life in general.
To write these things with any kind of verisimilitude.
or even just life in general. I mean, I don't have
Yeah.
I don't have practical experience in like a naval fucking situation, but I could write better the background better than they could.
Well, neither do our freaking politicians, but they're the ones who dictate half that shit.
Oh,
Well,
God,
I just watched a video that was talking about this.
Yeah.
And the guy had said, he had pointed out that I don't watch Star Trek Discovery, so I never saw this. But in Star Trek Discovery, there was an episode where you know, any of us and anyone in the Navy would have said brace for impact.
Yeah.
But not these characters, because the people who write these characters come from modern America, where they didn't do any sort of military service. They don't care enough about Star Trek to watch Star Trek to understand the lingo.
In fact, they're specifically told not to.
Well, yes, that too. But so what they did was they applied what they know about bracing for impact from riding on passenger liners, airplanes, where they yell brace, brace, brace. You know, just like how cops yell taser, taser, taser.
Right before they pull their gun and shoot
you don't watch, when you watch the Star Trek, you don't see the Starfleet officers yelling stun, stun, stun when
Nope.
they shoot the stun setting.
Yes.
They would just shoot your ass.
Right. It's because they're not a civilian authority. They're a military authority.
Yes, and they're on a military vessel, so everyone on the
Right.
military vessel would know. Even if they were civilians, you don't fucking fuck with military officers in their shit.
And even if the lingo changes, there are certain formalities of a hierarchical command structure that must be maintained.
Yep.
Yeah. The captain is the final word. Like, the first officer can talk back at some point. He can dress them down, if you will. What's the word I'm looking for? In private. Like, there's been plenty of times where Riker had to, you know, hey, captain, you fucking up. You know?
You ever watch the movie Glory?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. While ago.
Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
You know, fucking.
Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, guys. Be alright.
And Wesley Snipes, I believe.
No, Wesley Snipes was not in it.
Really not?
I don't think so. At least not in major capacity. But anyhow, the point being, there's a point where what is his name? Thomas, who grew up with Colonel Robert Shaw. Thomas was a black man who had joined the Union Army to fight the Confederacy.
He was an educated black man as well, I believe.
Yes. And Thomas would try to talk to Colonel Shaw, and he would be very familiar with him at first. And Robert Shaw had to explain to him this kind of fraternization is not permitted. If you wish to speak to me, you have to seek permission. You know, because you know their friendship was a civilian style friendship.
Yeah.
Once Thomas joined the military,
he became an officer. He became under command.
Shit had to change because Thomas needed to be trained to be a soldier.
Yeah.
For one, and even the prick drill instructor guy, who was I think Scottish or Irish. I think Irish, who would insult the hell out of the men, but he was training them to survive.
Yeah.
You know, and he said to he was a master sergeant, and he said to Colonel Shaw, the boy's a friend of yours. And Shaw's like, yes, we grew up together. And the sergeant says to him, let him grow some more.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you can't baby him.
You know, we're not seeing that kind of characterization in writing in modern Star Trek, because the people writing modern Star Trek they have no character, for one.
Yeah, they have no experience at any form of life. Most of them,
they've never done a real job.
Yeah.
If they had worked in customer service for 6 months, they'd have something like a clue.
Yeah, because
You
most
have
of
a
them
better
have.
understanding of the interpersonal relationships, not only on the job, but how you have to deal with new people.
Yes. You can't be friendly at first. Especially if you're above them and you're in a decision making capacity. Like I watched my friends at work get promoted, and our dynamic changed.
Right.
You're now above me. Like I can't say the same shit I said to you when you were my equal.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You know.
Oh man, it's almost like I had first-hand experience in this in the military.
Yeah.
No, when I moved to a different area, a friend of mine, like he's an NCO and whatnot, and yeah, we worked nights, so the three of us worked together because like I became friends with the other guy as well. They were both NCOs, I wasn't, and the rule was, hey, up until this time frame, which we all knew what time frame that was, last names are straight cool and everything, for how we're going to interact. Once this time frame hits, because the group commander could show up, that's when you're going to have to throw sergeant in there. So it's basically learning to play the game.
Yeah.
But it's also not like I had been in the military for 6 months. I'd been in for fucking 2.5 years.
Yeah, the other thing is that kind of distancing isn't just while you're on duty; it's even off duty.
Yes.
Well, half of it is because if it's the main objective in your decision making. The propriety of bringing an objective. Like if you clearly favor somebody, it can be seen as you when you're giving out orders. Or why doesn't he have to do it? Or it's because he's your friend. Shit like that.
Yep.
You know, it's an ethical violation for you to get close. Do y'all remember Master and Commander?
Remember what?
The movie Master and Commander.
Oh no, I never saw that one.
All right, well, it's old. It's I forget what war they won.
I know it's old timey naval.
Yeah, old timey, and the officers didn't even dine with the crewmen.
No, they didn't.
Like they had they had their own compartment. They kept everything separate.
Oh yeah, like when I was in Afghanistan, my first tour, because I was around, like there was me and one other enlisted. There's me in E4, a metric ton of O3s, and one E9 that not a single O3 is going to try to tell what to do, because he basically has the right to tell them to go fuck themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, essentially, he's above us in command. The command sector.
and they know it. So like so much shit got delegated onto me by one officer because he's a dickbag who thought everything that had to be done by enlisted, and he knew he wasn't going to try talking shit to the O9 or the E9. But even his own boss, which was like an O5, was like, no, your ass can take out the trash as well. You're not above it.
Right.
We're in a, he's like, this isn't home station. This is a deployed location. You know, we get fucking mortared and shit. You can take out the trash.
Yeah, stop being a little girl.
Rope.
Yeah, but that's the problem with command. And like Mitch said, they don't have that experience. They don't have that type of knowledge. And them writing a military style story. It's like when best example, She-Hulk. She-Hulk was supposed to be a law drama, because that's what her character is in the comics. It's a legal drama in the guise of the comic book. Yes, there is punchy, but the majority of it is her doing lawyer shit in the background. So if you don't have that knowledge to write that type of drama, you get with modern She-Hulk. Or didn't
Well,
She-Hulk.
there was two bad things about the She-Hulk show. The characterization of the She-Hulk and the fact that,
It was a horror.
let's face it, the Hulk was a pussy.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like
no, I wouldn't say he was a pussy. I'd say he was a bitch.
He was both.
But my argument isn't even that. You both are right, honestly. But it was the fact that they were trying to do a legal drama without the knowledge or experience to create a legal drama.
Or interest.
Huh?
Or interest.
Or interest, yes. You know, if they at the very least faked it till they made it, which they didn't even try. You know, it could have been an interesting story. It could have been something good. But they went the other route. They went for spectacle.
They also shouldn't have let her or have a transformation. As soon as she went to She-Hulk,
she should have remained She-Hulk.
Remained She-Hulk.
Because that's
actually initially in the comic books, she had a transformation.
But the She-Hulk they're basing it off of was stuck in her transformation. She was stuck in her transformed state.
No, she's not actually. She can transform at will. She just chooses to remain in her transformed state.
Right.
No,
Jennifer
seriously.
Lawrence loved being She-Hulk.
Yeah.
I find it more pissing off that they made the story of how she became She-Hulk instead of him saving her and him giving her a blood transfusion. It's because she was saving him and some of his blood, a little bit of his blood got on her, essentially. That was how she got she became She-Hulk. In the Disney series.
No, she got. She was. It was because of a case she was prosecuting, I believe, against this mafia guy. He sent his goons after her. They almost killed her.
That's how it was in the comic. He's talking in the show. They
yes.
changed it to it wasn't she
fuck
saved
the
him,
show.
or him that he saved her. It was that she saved him or some bullshit.
Yeah, like it was a car act. Like he had learned. Mind you, this is also part of the MCU where he's permanently Professor Hulk now, but he found a magical way to transform back, and he's in the car and they get into an accident, and she pulls him from the wreckage, and she gets somehow his blood somehow magically touches her, and she becomes She-Hulk.
Yeah. Basic bullshit.
Yep.
To make the woman look good and the man look stupid and weak. Yeah.
Pretty much.
And again, alright, the best stories I've ever read is where men and women complement each other. Now, granted, I read a shit ton of fantasy and sci-fi. So you'll have the warrior man who's backed up by the mage woman, the wizard woman, or vice versa. And it works because they're working together as a team.
Yeah.
Neither one. By themselves, they're fucking useless. But together, they're fucking awesome.
I'm a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
And that's the downfall of most fucking modern stories. I don't need no man. Okay, well, fuck. And then you have this twink of a woman who can barely fucking open a pickle jar, beating up on men 3 times her size.
Literally tossing them about the fucking scenery, yeah.
Being a men who can crack walnuts in their bare hands.
Yes, it's just so unfucking believable.
Yeah, then you get the really freaky men who can crack bare hands in their walnuts.
We were talking about this last Friday on Minions, me, Sanguine, and Mr. Adam. And we were talking about how if a woman's going to defeat a man, she should play to her strength. She should tire him out. She should take pot shots and go for nut shots. She shouldn't try to act like a man fighting a man.
Yeah.
She should fight like a woman.
That's a nice strategy. There's a problem with that. If it's an action story, right?
Mm-hmm.
The type of guy that she's going up against will be a smart enough fighter to understand this and make sure that she can't do that.
Yeah. So again, that's all right. So most action stories should have at least, or they should have an equalizer, a massive equalizer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where the whole thing for like the first Avengers movie when they had fucking, Black Widow go up against Hawkeye. She didn't fucking muscle him, she outmaneuvered him.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's what she should do.
It's like the scene where she's tied to the chair. she didn't beat those guys up by out-muscling. It was speed and agility.
Yeah.
Well,
She,
also,
Scarlett
she was-
Okay, what I missed?
Scarlett
Also,
Johansson
she was
did a great
doing
part.
She was doing a reverse bluff on them so that they were
Yeah.
giving her all this information because she convinced them somehow to brag about what they were doing.
Yeah, that Black Widow character was good at that. I mean,
Yeah.
look, I mean, she did the same to Loki.
Pretty much.
and again, that's
Are we talking about the terrible Black Widow movie?
No, we're not talking.
No,
We're talking
no.
about her as a
No, we're
character
talking
before
about
the
the
movie.
event, the first Avengers movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and if you can trick the trickster guide, you know you've
Well,
done.
no, yeah, she played to his arrogance. She found which was she found a weakness she could exploit. He was arrogant.
Well, see, that's the thing. Black Widow was a smart character.
That's one thing
She
I
was.
don't like about the effects the movies have had on it, because they try to line up the comics with the movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because in the comics, Thor is Loki's brother, right? And he wasn't a frost giant originally. Then the movies come out and he's like, oh, yeah, he's actually low for his son because we watched too many soap operas.
Well, he's Loki's son. What?
Yeah,
He
Loki
means
is the frost giant king's son in the movies.
Low side.
But
What?
originally, the
Frost giant.
comics, he wasn't, right? But they've retconned that now.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, in the actual Norse mythology, Loki is more like Thor's uncle. He's also, yes, he's a trickster god, but he's also a fire god.
Because he's a fire guy. His father's a fire guy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's also the father of Fenrir. He's the father of Helheim or Hela. And
Hell,
he,
yeah,
and I think he's Slipner's father.
yep. Yes,
He is.
Hell was not Odin's firstborn, and didn't wield Mjolnir. Mjolnir was specifically made for Thor.
Yep.
And Loki was jealous that Thor was getting a special weapon, so he turned into a fly and kept biting one of the dwarfs in the eye. So the haft of the warhammer was too short.
And Thor was like, okay, I'll deal with it.
Yeah. But Thor in Norse mythology is kind of a moron.
No, he's not a moron because he
was. He
just likes fighting.
No, he was a moron. He was also ugly. And a redhead.
Wow.
He was a fat redhead, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a Norse god. They all they do is fight, fuck, and yeah. Mm-hmm.
There was a relatively recent Thor story where he's visiting this Catholic priest who's dying because he promised to give him an answer to how he can be a god and how and reconcile his priest's faith as well. It's a good story. If you get the chance, I'd read it. I can't remember what it's called, but
religion in the Marvel universe is completely utterly fucked because you had characters like Thor, who is a Norse god, who goes against quite literally all the Christian gods. You know,
Hercules.
You got Hercules. You also have godlike entities like
you've also got the Egyptian gods, the Celtic gods.
Yeah.
Basically,
Egyptian gods are actually cool as fuck.
And you got the ones that sleep. They're gods.
And you've got the ones who sit above, the ones who sit above, which are the gods of gods.
And you got the ones that rest, the one above all. You got the one below all. You got entities like fucking. You
got Steve.
Yeah, Steve's important. Like he is the key to the universe.
Then
Marvel
you've got
deities.
Then you've got the living embodiment of old age. Yeah, infirmity.
Then you got fucking Galactus, who is a master lock to keep the worst of everybody the fuck out. Like
So Galactus is a world eater.
No, Galactus is a living lock. Like
Galactus is there to test worlds. Those that pass his test are destined for a great future.
No.
No,
Galactus
that was actually
He also
explained.
listed
That was
Heralds.
hold on, no, that was actually explained at the trial of Galactus.
Yeah, but his true
Something
purpose.
Eternity said.
His true purpose. He's a living lock. He keeps the one below
No.
all from entering our universe, and when he dies,
This
the
is
lock is broken.
this sounds like some of the bad new writing.
Oh, it's possible. I mean, it is a recent development. I still like the concept that he is a living lock. Like he's the ultimate. He is the ultimate fuck you if you kill him.
Yeah.
You just unleash the ultimate evil.
I like when he turned up in orbit of Glador, you know, where Rom the Space Knight comes from.
Mm-hmm.
And the leader of Glador decides he's going to try and take Galactus on one-on-one. So he turns into an energy being, goes up to attack Galactus, and you know what Galactus did?
Ate him.
Yeah, he literally ate him. The fight was like a second, bit of dialogue, then burp.
Again, you picked the wrong one to fuck with.
And that's another thing I've got against the Marvel Zombies thing. The Marvel Zombies ate Galactus. They couldn't. He doesn't have any flesh.
Yep.
In fact, a lot of the people who were infected by the Marvel Zombie virus
shouldn't be infected.
They're immune to fucking infection.
Like Wolverine should never become infected.
No, said the Hulk.
Wolverine, his body should have looked at that disease like, yeah, no.
Sorry, bub.
Like shit. Wolverine sprung off the symbiote. The symbiote couldn't infect him.
Really speaking, Sentry shouldn't have been infected either. I hate these retconned into history characters like Sentry and the Blue Mabel.
Luke Cage should have never been able to be bitten either. He's impervious to damage.
Infection isn't damage.
Yeah, but to get the infection, you have to be bitten.
Wouldn't be able to break skin.
Luke Cage has bulletproof skin.
It's easy. Yeah. Spit in his mouth.
Yep. Really. I'm pretty sure teeth. They tried to bite him, and his teeth. They broke their teeth.
Here they come.
Guys, it's about time for me to head out and go to bed soon. So I'm about to.
Have a good one, then.
All right, my friend.
Rock on.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Sleep well.
Don't let Batman bite.
I'll try not to.
If they do, use dynamite. Or if the Kryptonian use kryptonite. Oh God.
Black use dolomite.
Hey, there's the one. Superman's dog Krypto, when it arrived on Earth, can you imagine if it had Kryptonian fleas?
Oh.
I mean, those fuckers would cause an ecological disaster, wouldn't they?
Yeah, goobers.
Froze.
Hello.
Hug. Hug.
Hot.
Hug. Hug.
How'd you get out your cage? Who let you out?
Hug.
Having a hug battle with bats. What?
How'd you get out your cage? Who let you out? Tell me.
Kefki, I've got to say something, Kefki.
I slipped through the bars. Bears are liquid. Do you not know this?
Kefki, I've got to tell you something.
Yes.
In real life, I don't like to be hugged, right? And I don't like hugging. But I would hug you.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, would have to make an exception for Kefki.
Oh yeah.
Aw, thank you. I wouldn't want to hug. I wouldn't want to make nobody uncomfortable, you know.
Oh, you wouldn't make me uncomfortable.
I know, but I try to be. Oh, go ahead, Will.
You're the kind of person where it's not uncomfortable. It's
yeah.
kind of it's a nature thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know how some
Yeah.
people insist on a hug hello?
Yeah.
You're not one of those people.
A hugalo? Is that like a juggalo? Hugalo?
Well, a hug hello is like
Kinda.
a kiss hello, you know.
Like, yo, I'm a
you're
hugalo.
being way too familiar, but you don't have that vibe.
Yeah,
Ah.
my cousin, cousin's youngest son, they'll be in his 40s.
Oh,
He's a hugger, right? And
Yeah.
even though he knows I hate being hugged, if ever I go over his at Christmas or something, he will hug me.
Ah.
Especially because he knows I don't like being hugged.
Oh, that goober.
He's a dick.
Yeah. So I stand there like stiff as a board while he does this.
It's like, don't touch me.
Arms down by my sides, stiff as a board.
You don't want to
Wait a couple of seconds and then, are you done?
Yeah,
Besides, there's a rumor that if you get a hug from Kefki, there's candy in your future.
Yeah.
You get candy corn.
Wait, that means you steal the candy from my pocket.
No.
Wait, I don't got
No.
pockets. Okay, well then that debunked it right there. I ain't got pockets.
No, we steal it from Blue.
Ah.
No, I'm not. We don't steal it from anywhere. There's just candy in your future if you get a hug from Kefki. That's the
Oh, that's fair enough.
The great and powerful candy fairy drops a
You're
large
reading a
candy in your
weirdo
pocket.
tarot card.
This is
Rain candy corn on your head.
Yeah.
this is the rule I am not opposed to.
Alright, how you feeling, Mitchell? You feeling better?
Better than what?
I thought you had a sore throat and stuff. Or is my brain remembering something from like months ago?
It might be a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was going to say he always sounds like that.
Oh well, thanks.
Mitchell is a very good. Mitchell has a very good voice. Like he would be a good radio host, or he has a very good voice.
He'd be a great
Yeah.
shock jock.
Come on down to Chicken Jim's, where we have your favorite chicken pieces all day long.
Actually, I think he'd also make a good stand-in for Red Foreman. He's got that kind of voice as well.
Dumbass.
Do not
See what I
know who the Red Foreman is.
Oh,
That's
a 70s show.
He also played.
It's the father from that 70s show with the no hair.
Okay.
Or he also played Bodiger in the first RoboCop.
RoboCop,
Yeah.
Bodiger?
Yeah,
the Federation
That's so
president.
familiar. What'd you say that was from? Bodiger sounds so familiar. What'd you say it
Clarence
was from?
Bodiger from the first RoboCop movie.
Yeah,
he's
Clarence,
the one
what
who
is it
shoots
from?
RoboCop in the head.
Yeah.
Clarence
Yeah, he was the one who melted, wasn't he?
No, that was the guy. He's the one who, when he first gets arrested, he's like, Dick Jones. I work for Dick Jones.
He's a cop. OCP.
He's also the one who bucked
He
into
runs
those guys.
OCP.
Like
OCP runs the cops. You're a
And
cop.
Miguel Ferrer was snorting cokes off the hookers.
Mm-hmm.
He breaks to the house, and the first words out of his mouth were "bitches leave."
Yeah.
Bitches leave.
And he doesn't say it like bitches, it's time for you to go. He says it like, this is what bitches do. Bitches leave.
Yeah.
It was his
Goodness,
inflection was
yeah.
just fucking.
The actor's name is Kirkwood Smith.
Yeah, we've already established that.
Oh yeah, he's done so much stuff. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He's been everywhere. And
He's the one
everything.
that did, right?
He's what?
The one that melted into RoboCop?
No, he's the one who gets the
He's the one who took the
computer
shotgun
spike to the
Alex Murphy before he was RoboCop, and he was going no.
Same guy.
Yeah. Well, the guy,
Oh,
the
no.
guy who gets melted in a way is the first one that
The little bald dude with glasses.
no,
Right?
that's
No?
that's not the
Oh.
guy who gets melted.
Oh.
The guy who gets melted is the one who RoboCop busts on the motorcycle.
Oh. Okay.
You're alive, punk. You're coming with me.
I love that. I freaking
Yeah,
love
'cause
that
he said-
movie.
that's
It's
what he
so
says. He's like-
hilarious.
He's like, dead or alive, you're killing me. He's like, no way, man, we killed you.
Yeah, we killed you. You're dead. Yeah, that's such a great
Your
movie.
move, creep.
It's so funny. It's
I
funny.
love
I like it a lot.
RoboCop, but
The original one. I've never seen the sequels.
yeah,
The first
Watch
You're
two.
better off not.
3 is terrible.
No, number 3 is okay. It's not great. I still have yet to watch the TV.
It's better than 2.
Honestly, I didn't hate 2, but they definitely went way heavier with the CG on 2.
Behave
But
yourself.
1 and 2 has the guy who played RoboCop in the first one also played
good.
the second one. Peter Weller.
Peter
Yeah,
Weller.
they have a different
Yeah.
role for the third.
Yeah.
I was
And
gonna say I remember one where there was a different guy that threw me for a loop. I couldn't watch it.
But they got the chick that plays his partner in all 3, and they kill her in the third one.
Yeah.
Actually, if I remember correctly, she changes in each movie.
No,
Yeah.
she's the
No,
woman.
Nancy Allen's in all 3 movies.
Yeah, she is his partner in all 3 movies.
Killed her. Thought that RoboCop and her was gonna get together and settle down and have Robo children or something.
But RoboCop hasn't got a Robo Dick.
No, see, if
Well, no,
they
but
did,
they could have a toaster, you know?
no, if they got together, they'd have batteries.
Yeah, batteries. Wait. Batteries? Yeah.
But I'll still say, while the
What?
remake isn't the greatest, it's also not absolutely terrible.
There's only one thing I really oppose in the remake. It's he's got two robot arms and a human hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Literally, why batteries? I don't get that. So they can
Well, it's like
they can
batteries are
run
like
on.
the lowest common electronic component.
Yes.
Oh.
It's like the lowest
okay.
common denominator.
They'll
The
have
batteries would
capacitor.
grow up to be a toaster, and then grow up even more to be
A
one
full
of those
robot.
little wind-up robots.
thought you were talking about they would need batteries for their vibrator because he doesn't have a dick.
No, they got a
Lordy,
power
ew.
supply for that.
Lodi, you're a horny bastard.
I am. Yes.
Yes,
Right.
you are both horny and a bastard.
Go find a sock
Yes.
and a shampoo bag.
Damn.
Because, like, from my understanding, is because there were RoboCop comics before the movie.
Yeah.
The new one went closer to what the original comics were because, you know, he was still, it's like Robo still had somewhat of a connection to his family instead
He
of
did
being
in the TV show.
instead of being the machine that gets its humanity. You know, it's the humanity. You know, a person becoming more machine to get his humanity back.
There was a
I-
good.
I still just love in the remake to where it's got the guy. He's been in a bunch of shit. He's usually not always a main character, and that whole thing. But they're like, "What's he doing? He's solving his own murder." Oh, why didn't I think of that?
Oh, there's he also had a kind of connection with his family in the TV show, which was actually quite good, all things considered.
That was a TV show.
Yeah.
A RoboCop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, lasted part of 1 season, I believe.
Another good film with robots in it and cops in it was Runaway, Tom Selleck.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
No, I've
underrated.
seen that one.
Never seen it either.
Got Gene Simmons from Kiss plays the bad guy, and he hams it up
Yeah.
really well.
Oh yeah, I've seen one of the YouTubers I watched that reviewed that.
I believe it was actually a straight to video movie as well.
No, it was in theaters.
Was
This
it?
one?
Yeah.
Runaway. It never made the theaters over here. Oh, we've got one of those
I mean,
ugly.
it didn't have a huge run in the theaters because it was just, it didn't grab the public's attention.
Oh no,
We've
my
got one of
internet
these
stickers
up-
for a minute.
We've got one of these ugly Kelvin bloody dreadnoughts with us.
Yep.
The USS Time.
Ugh. Time is not
Well, there's a
list.
dreadnought.
It's
It's
The huge ship.
it's usually the largest classification of ship.
yeah,
Ah.
specifically of capital ship, which they're the big ships that you use in battles.
Okay.
And a dreadnought's like one of the hardest to take. Yeah, it's the biggest and hardest ship that you can have.
Yeah.
I bet I could take him.
Slugging machines.
I
It usually
have little doubt of that, Mr. Mitch.
it usually goes, the classification of spaceship is Titan or World Destroyer, Dreadnought. Depending on if you have cruisers, then you have your heavy cruiser.
Cabin cruiser. What's going on here? Cabin cruiser.
You have your cruiser, your cruiser or your carrier. God damn it! What the hell is this mission?
I'm enjoying being in my own time. My character's home time at the moment.
You're a man out of time.
I should have called this character, Captain William Buck Rogers, shouldn't I?
But is
From
it
the
out of touch?
71st century.
No, that's Duck Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
There's something of a difference there. Duck Dodgers in the 22nd and a half century.
That's when they got introduced to Marvel and Martian. I will blow up the Earth with my thermal space demodulator.
Yeah, that was Bugs Bunny.
No, that's what Duck Dodgers. His content ending was
No, because they were after taking the Planet X in the Duck Dodgers ones.
Oh.
I have the lag. There it goes.
Yes. You thought you got me with your disintegrator. Well, I got you dropping you with my disintegrator. And when it disintegrates, boy, it disintegrates.
Oh, wait a minute. They start with a little tiny gun, then they slightly bigger one, then a slightly bigger one.
Yep.
And then they're pulling out massive guns and pointing it to each other.
Yeah, it's where he pulls the trigger and his disintegrator literally disintegrates in his hand.
Was it when we apologize for?
Being a button.
Oh,
Yes.
right. I apologize for being a horny bastard.
Don't apologize.
Okay.
Alright.
Don't apologize.
Yeah.
Well, every group needs a horny bastard, though.
Yeah.
Well, this group apparently has like 6 of them.
Yeah.
7, but I'm just keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Oi, Blue.
Blue! Hug. Where's Blue?
It's a loser.
In the chat. Yeah.
There it is.
But why is he in the chat when he could be in here?
Yeah, you can always join us, bro.
Yeah!
Yeah. I mean, we'll not take the mickey out of you. We'll not make fun of you or anything much.
Keep on shining.
Hey, you guys got to pick up warp cores from the shipyard.
Yep.
Okay.
And dump them in front of the planet killer.
Okay, well then I'll guess we'll get more force from the shipyard.
Just slow down. Zooming a little too fast. When's the next thing? Okay, it's firing.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Turn away.
Too late.
Planet killers. Yeah.
Yeah. Ow.
Sorry.
No. I'm saying ow because I got shot by the Playmate killer.
Oh. I like that font. The Minions of the Zoo font at the top of the screen. That's neat.
I dropped the core of warp.
Oh, come on. I told it to drop the warp core.
Oh, you don't want to
You were
get up
probably
there?
out of range.
Sorry.
You got to get out of the range of the space that being.
I was out of the arc of the planet killer there, and it still killed me.
Because it doesn't like you.
Well,
The arc of the
means
planet killer.
nothing to me.
Oh,
You-
let's back up. Drop the warp core. Come on. Drop the warp core. Dropping. Run away.
Damn it.
Run away
I
at an
really
angle.
like the layout
Pick up the
that you
warp
got
core
here.
and
That
then
looks
pick up
good.
the warp core when I got to pick up the warp core to go blow up the damn thing with the fucking warp core. It's pick up the warp core.
Oh, it took forever to make that. That looks really cool, though.
The overlay.
Yes, it looks very good.
I stole it.
Although I would say that maybe because you can't read the chat over the thing because the graphics underneath, maybe put like a shadowed semi-transparent black layer over that so you could still see the graphic, but it would be faded out like a little bit, and the white would pop of the text. You could read it easier.
I thought I had darkened it enough. I probably have to go back.
I did. I dumped
You know
mine.
what though? I could, if you send me that, I could do it for you and show you what I mean.
Oh no, I know how to do it. On the.
Oh, okay.
It's just that I thought I did it enough. Like when I'm looking. God damn it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'm also looking at it on a smaller screen, so yeah.
Oh, Even on a bigger screen, it's not dark enough.
Mm.
I can go in and change
You
it.
heard the cat.
In space, no one can hear you sing Barbie Girl.
Space, no
This
one
is
can
a
read
Barbie
the text.
girl
Don't do
in
that.
a Barbie world.
In a Barbie world.
Wrapped in
Oh, a Barbie
plastic.
Girl
Unless you're hot
in a
mic.
Barbie world.
Let's say unless you're hot micing over a radio.
Barbie girl.
Ah.
So
It's
Big Barbie
fantastic.
Girl.
Don't be spastic. Wait.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Go on, Barbie, let's go party or I'll smack you in the face.
You guys do that. I'm gonna go defend the starbase over here.
Right. I'm getting another core of warp.
Core of
Core,
what?
warp core.
What you gonna do?
Warp core.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing that they've retconned in Star Trek, because the original series, they didn't have warp cores.
Nope.
They had warp piles, which were different.
Very.
They were more spread out, I believe.
Okay, give it a moment to
Well,
fire, and then
I wouldn't
I'll...
say it's a retcon. I'd say it's just an upgrade. Like their ships now have warp cores.
Yeah, but they've retconned it so that they always had warp cores. Warning, shit is under attack.
Grab the warp core. Who's shooting at me?
Sorry.
The
Romulans.
core is one part of the reactor as well.
Yeah.
Kefki has joined the Romulan team. She's betrayed us.
Yeah, it's because the people who write Star Trek don't understand technology.
No, they don't.
I mean, one of the things
Neither do I.
that always gets on my nerves is when they're on about, like, the Doctor from Deep Space Nine, from
Voyager.
Thank you, from Voyager, gets transported to the Alpha Quadrant. His program gets removed from the from the main computer. It shouldn't be. It should just be copied over.
It
Wait,
should
wait.
be. But no, it
Wait,
should be copied over, but it should be reset to factory settings.
Yeah, no, because it would be copied over as it is.
Fair enough. And then recopy and just overwrite the system.
What's that, Kefki?
Yeah.
Because they did that with. Yes. Was it Kefki?
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, Kefki.
No, what I was saying was not important. I was just saying that that guy, that's Eddie Quist, right? That's the one that's Eddie. Howling, Eddie Quist, cutest werewolf, and big ears that had smiley stickers. And
Oh, Black Betty.
I think it's Eddie.
Ram.
Isn't it? Mitchley, you would know. That's Eddie, right?
Who's that who's just popped in?
A werewolf?
I know he's
just
in
popped in?
Star Trek.
Eddie.
I'm gonna look this up.
You mean from the Howling?
Yeah.
You mean the guy who played Eddie the Werewolf in the Howling?
Oh, crap.
Yeah, that was the guy who played the Doctor in Voyager. Yes.
Because I never saw the Howling.
Good film.
I mean, not like for 30 years.
Robert Picardo, yep.
I mean, Robert Picardo was also in The Burbs.
He was in a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
He used to play.
Too.
He played. I think it was a lieutenant in this Vietnam TV show. Back when he had hair and he looked insanely different.
Yeah.
Hi, Kefki. Hello.
Oh God!
Hello.
Hey, Blue.
Yeah,
Hi,
it was
hi.
weird seeing him with the bald head in Star Trek. I was like, where did all that long hair go? What happened to you?
Called
Hey, Kefki, do you know what Blue's got in common? An unhappy Blue box has got in common with a '60s British rock band.
What?
Moody Blue.
You sound sleepy, sweetie. Okay.
Yeah, I had slept night before, and
you sound like you're
I
drunk.
fell asleep the second I got home, and
Yeah.
slept for like 12 hours. So
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
You sound drunk.
Well, I'm
You
not.
sound sleepy.
He sounds British.
You look a
You
little
can tell
coffee,
that
right?
he's been
How do you actually, Tyr? You sound very English.
You can tell that he's been asleep because his voice is deeper. He's got the morning, just wake up, deeper voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The morning.
Yeah.
He had the morning voice.
He has the Abernathy's.
The what?
Ow. Ow.
2 more minutes of this nonsense, and I can go grab that super warp core and.
Mega
warp it
Ultra
down.
Ow.
I hope.
I broke out into classic.
Lieutenant
Mozart.
Commander Montgomery Hitler.
What the
Wait.
hell was that?
What?
Wait. Is that
Hey.
Mozart?
There's a thing. Yeah, people whose family name was
Ah.
originally Hitler, after both during and after World War II, changed it, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. What I would do is I would endeavour to bring a bit of honour back to my family name.
Well, that guy ruined it for everyone. Not
Yeah.
just with the name, but for that mustache style as well.
Yeah.
Even that first name.
Yeah, poor Charlie Chaplin.
Poor J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
Poor J. Jonah Jameson.
I don't think Jameson cared.
Yeah, I
No.
don't care either.
Apart from when Spidey used to call him Hitler occasionally.
Oh, no.
Do I need another
Ow.
call of warping?
Keep
I
going.
know I'm about to drop one.
Yeah, well,
oh,
if
that
you were about to
dreadnought
drop
guy
one.
tried
I
to
don't have
dive
enough
in
room in
right
my tummy
while
for this
the
loading.
thing was shooting.
Now see if I had.
Did
if
he
I
blow
eat
up?
and I got to drop my warp core too.
I just dropped one.
Yeah, we can smell it from here.
Ugh. He's making plasma.
Yeah, I can smell that as well.
Well, I leak plasma quite often these days. I'm getting
Why
old.
is it not letting me get a warp core?
Because it doesn't like you.
Well, neither do you, but I'm still on your stream.
It might be easier to.
Right, got it.
To get it. I don't know.
It was just being this. It was just being a
Ding home.
critically unhappy nuclear test.
Your face is a nuclear test. Oh, got him.
You tandoori face nose.
Well, here we go. Now I got to go get the dam to blow the dam up.
Blow the dam up. Damn.
Damn thing.
Damned. Yeah. Damn things.
Kick it right in the dam.
Yeah.
Wrong
Oh,
button.
so now we've got to get the super nuclear warp core then.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
That's
That's
Mozart.
planet killer and start blowing shit up in between me and the planet killer once I get that warp core.
Sorry.
There's all these there's all these cheap ex Romulan ships on the run.
Big warp core. Oh, that slows me down. Oh, that hurts.
No doubt.
That's why
Where am I heading with this thing? Doomsday Machine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just like with the others, but
Big
I
and
am
slow.
dying. You ready for it?
yeah.
Drop.
Tyr, my dear.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is on your head?
What is on my what?
All right.
What is on your head? Call me ma'am. I'm not a ma'am. How dare you? What's on your head?
In honor of Black History Month, my good friend Ryan Coles. He's such a good friend.
What do you have to have a Black History Month for? There's only 2 of those warp cores, is there?
Is it a dashiki?
Yeah, it's Kofi.
Ah, it's a dashiki. I thought it was the top little
Because
hat top.
I'm not getting the option to pick one up.
It's in honor of Black History and a Black Lynch.
Oh no, I see it now. I had to get closer. I'm blind. When I get closer to the screen, I can see it clearly. Yeah, that's cute.
My
Oh,
good
that's
friend
You
Ryan
should be able
Coles
to see
did
it just by clicking on his icon.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what. I'll just blow up
Yeah.
bad guy ships and.
Sorry, I just blew up
Thank you,
the
Ryan.
planet killer.
Yay!
Yeah, that core does a lot of damage fast.
Ugh.
Yeah, it
What?
does if the ship's not equipped for it.
Yeah.
that kind of,
Rotten.
Leaking radiation like
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
rotten.
Rotten.
No, it's rot and corpse.
Rotten.
Yeah, rotten corpse.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah, like rock and roll.
rotten.
You say rotten too. That's where I pick it up from you. Rotten.
Processing crash data.
It's ratty. You see, y'all said it, man. Y'all said prop. It's a ratty.
You cracked again, Will?
We all getting luck today, are we?
Loading.
He's a
I mean, do I need to change it to have a freaking like height or hyphen, but a dash in between each one, or it'd be like rot and corpse?
Rotten corpse.
Loading.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Trying to update
Wait.
the launcher.
Would you let me talk?
No. What are you gonna say to him? You got to tell me.
I was just gonna say,
You're gonna be
he's
a
not trying to
goober.
be a dickhead. He's succeeding at being a dickhead.
That is a horrible thing to say. I think you should apologise to Lodi right now. Honest, I'm being serious.
It's not a horrible thing. It's just an objective thing.
I
miss goals. That's being really nice. What the fuck are you on about?
I am
That
being
was
serious.
one of the nicest things that he has said to me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Blue, I am being deadly serious. You should apologise to Lodi for what you said, because it is a really nasty thing to say to him.
What is that one? That's that. Ooh, epic reward.
Yeah, so serious.
I'm lost.
50 marks of my choice.
Right. Hold on a
Did you
minute.
actually say something bad? You didn't say anything bad. You said
No, I
was an asshole.
didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
You're confusing me.
Yes.
That's not hard to do.
That's not hard.
Oh, Mitch,
Shut your gob.
I've used up a shit ton of dilithium on this, but
What?
You gob.
that's the original series phaser rifle I bought from the store, from the fleet store,
I like that
upgraded.
word,
Oh, the high
gob.
density.
Yeah. I DM'd it.
That's got an cylindrical AOE. That's not
I
like
need
the
to
high
try it
density
out.
I've had of other varieties. Oh
Yeah.
well.
A
I need to
goblin's a
try it
great
out.
word. See, goblin is a little creature, or it can also be when you're gobbling something up. Goblin.
These nuts.
Sorry.
Goblin, goblin.
It's
Goblin,
Kefki. She's gobbling candy corn.
Yes.
Hi, the
This
kitty
is
food. Hi,
easy.
the kitty foods.
I didn't think she was a goblin at all.
I'm back,
I
guys.
used
I'm
to
going
add
to get
because
me a drink.
it is the
Oh, yeah?
season of the candy corn is no longer here. They're not making
It's
it
the
no more.
season of the candy corn. Fa la 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 la.
I need my fix. It's been October, November, December, January, 5 months.
January, February, March, April, May, June. Who cares? I want to die.
Kevin's over there lifting. She's lifting the wrapper. She's over there lifting the wrapper, trying to get some of the essence.
Right,
Look,
Tyr,
look.
can you make the next one a ground-based one?
I still want my nougat.
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 Candy corn nougat. No, wait.
You can
Nougat
buy
is
nougat candies right off of Amazon.
I'll set it up when I get back because I'm going to get a drink.
Whoa.
Big old like
Whoa,
concrete bag full of nougat.
Wait, whoa.
The amount of
I think we just broke Kefki.
the amount
You
of
can what?
wage. Kev,
You can buy nougat candies right off of Amazon.
What?
Yeah.
What? I thought you meant candy corn. Oh.
You could probably get that as well.
You can probably get candy corn too.
Whoa. I
What
can
have you done?
Wait. You're saying that I could get candy corn off Amazon? Really?
Possibly. Give me a moment here.
Yes, you can.
Sorry.
What have you done?
Candy corn.
Rats, jelly
Within the next
belly,
month, there's going to be a nationwide
Melody
candy
Hills
corn shortage.
Farm.
Yep.
Fruit
If
If only I had the monies, there would be.
All kinds of candy corn options. They even make Easter candy corn now.
What?
What's that taste like? Eggs?
No, what? Say 1 pound bag for $10 on that one.
Oh,
that's
Also get the
overpriced.
autumn mix to where it's a mixture of the
yeah.
two different
There's
styles of
Valentine's candy
corns,
corn.
even with the and they have the pumpkin ones as well.
I
Red,
love the
white,
pumpkin
and
one. Oh my
pastel
God, those
pink.
are good. Do they
The
taste
pumpkins.
There's
Candy
also
corn.
Christmas candy corn where it's
Really?
white, green, and red.
like what the fuck?
You got
Oh.
the mallow creams that have got the pumpkin. Let's see.
How did I not know this? I never see candy corn other than Halloween.
Or dark.
Because
You must be
you have fallen into the thing as well, like a lot of people do, to where they don't expect to see it, so they don't go out and seek it.
Ah.
Yeah, you can get candy corn. Let's see, 2 pounds
No, that
for
makes sense.
$15.
Yeah, the Melody Phillips Farm one has the nice plastic container with the screw-off lid.
What,
Two
did
and
they
a half
have the
pounds.
Brock's? Did they got the Brock's candy corn? Because that's the kind of like
Yes.
other cheap
They
candy
got
corn.
they
is
got the
lit up.
Brock's, they got the Jelly Bellies, like I said, Midland
They
Hills.
get the
Yeah, they got the Brock's.
Oh, Mitch.
11 ounces for
Mitch.
$10.
You know
Brock's
the
Indian corn, candy corn.
you know the dilithium reputation vouchers.
Yes.
How do you get the dilithium from them?
Yeah, and you
got the
can
I don't
Brock's
think you do. I think you just you can only use them in voucher form on a reputation project.
All right, I'm back.
And
That's a clientele trick.
on Amazon.
I'm gonna have to jump on my other characters at some point, probably after the stream, so I can farm dilithium.
And like after you put candy corn, you can actually go through down to brands and just click on Brax.
Ah,
Yeah.
thank you.
The Kefki.
Corn.
I'll make
Yes.
it easy for you. Check your DMs.
Ah, thank you.
Oh no, here we go.
Thank you.
Sorry, wait a minute.
Don't never say I did anything for you.
I was in the middle of something when it went. Oh, thank you. I appreciate this.
Parental 3.
Number 3. Oh Lord, what have you done? What evil have you wrought?
Kefki is not her happy place.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we didn't awaken an evil. I'm pretty sure we just calmed it.
No one made it happy.
I just hit Kefki with a quick link for 45 results on Brock's candy corn on Amazon.
What you want to do is make a ferret made of candy corn for her.
Would that make
Boing.
like
What about metal cream ferret?
Jen,
That would be
Jen.
Jen.
Ats was there
Yo,
when I made it. Remember?
What do you mean? What?
The whole Jen starting World War One meme. You
Yes.
were there.
Yes, because I said she's also responsible for World War II.
Yeah.
Jen started
What's a
World War
hi, Jen?
II?
Yeah.
Jen started all the things. Me and Lodi found her
I
on the
think-
Revolutionary War thing too.
She even started the Peloponnesian War.
Yeah.
She's the reason why Rome got sacked.
She's the reason why Ugg and Thal decided to fight each other.
So she's the reason for the Mexican-American War?
Yes. And the American Civil War.
Korean War.
I just saw your tweet. How you like the cage? Now you know my pain.
Yes.
Get your hands off my toe beans.
Okay, now for the get your hands off my toe beans, you have to remember, because of what that one tweet was that you had in there, all I could think of was that Australian guy to where it's like, what's the crime? Eating a snack, a succulent cheesy snack. Get your hand off my toe beans!
A succulent Chinese meal? This
Succulent
is
Chinese
democracy
meal?
matters.
Get your hands off my penis!
That man
Oh,
just
you
touched
know
my
your judo?
penis.
Oh, I see you know your judo
I
well.
can see.
Yeah, this needs more upgrading.
I was looking at it as you were doing that, and
You were looking
when
at
you
what?
the picture of the ferret. I was looking at the baby looking through the bars, and he's like, "Get your hand off my toe." It was funny because it fit his expression. And it was like that would be a cute voiceover. It would be such a cute voiceover.
What is a crime?
I do like their cage though. That's swanky.
A delicious candy corn.
There you go,
snack?
Wi-Fi. You can get yourself get up again. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wait.
You're welcome.
I'm glad I've got the auto heal thing.
So have you ever seen the picture where it's a guy, and he's sitting in a chair with like a end table next to him, but he's got the baby fence around the chair and the end table, and he's like, man, I can't believe I've been using this wrong for years, and the kids can't get in there.
Ah, nice.
Instead of trying to keep the kids in there, gives him an area to just have his own.
Yeah, that rifle needs more
Save
upgrading.
that picture. Compare it every hour. It's so cute.
Do y'all remember the guy was on the news giving a serious talk?
I can't hear what you're saying, Mitch.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a prominent feature in my Twitter feed, Kefki.
So what did you say, Mitch?
If you don't have some of the other equipment, then right out of the box they're not that good.
Right out of the box, yeah.
For example, I've got that two-piece set from that that reputation I mentioned. That two-piece ground set gives me a bonus to phaser damage. That's why I only use phaser weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got, in addition to that, my kit has a bonus to phaser damage as well.
Mm.
So I just take the same nonsense from space and I apply it to my ground build.
Good plan, son. The final frontier.
Yeah, guys.
Yes.
I have something important to tell you.
What?
I found an 11 pumpkins for $6.21. It's 22% off, and it's haunting me.
Yeah, you found a what?
It's calling your name.
Salad green pumpkins.
Oh.
Brock.
I don't eat candy.
Only has pumpkins. It is exclusively pumpkins, and it is killing my son. I want it.
Right. You now unleash a greater evil than the previous evil that was unleashed. I hope you're happy.
Yeah.
I mean, you also have to understand that since she can now get the candy corn, she's not gonna be bummed out about it. And then when it comes up, so she's still gonna be excited when it comes up because of the holiday and everything, because of the holiday is in effect. But she can calm her cravings easier.
Yeah, but Halloween all year round.
The problem is you have unleashed her most dangerous power. Yeah, the power of the supersonic giggle.
Yes.
Sorry.
And you know what? So you're gonna get some more corn crumbs on your bones. You're just gonna have to deal with it. So you get a reason to gnaw on them.
Look, I'm tired of her gnawing on my rib bone. I like that rib bone.
You cut out.
Yep.
Well, I said I like my rib bones.
Voice has been pretty not good all night, really.
Say, Tyr, it's called talking into your microphone.
Damn it.
I talk to it, adjacent to it.
He's talking into a chia pet.
And half the reason was my mic wasn't turned up.
He is a chia pet.
Because it's so cold, I need a pair of chia feet.
Chia feet.
That's chia.
Why what?
Did you just call me a Ferengi functional?
Keep your feet warm.
Yeah, no, but the first you didn't think of anything like a microphone at all. You didn't think of anything like a can with a string. No, you went straight to chia pet.
Yeah.
Isn't a microphone what Ant-Man calls his wife on?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys seen the picture Kefki posted or it's the turn that freaking light off and it's like, it's the sun, we can't just turn it off. She's like, what if we has nukes, Blue? The answer is still no.
No, that would just make it brighter.
Yep.
If you
I mean, it wouldn't change it much, really,
turn
at
off
all.
the sun, you need a Stargate with an address that'll link it to a black hole.
Black hole.
I still like the one.
Sorry, Dark, will you stop sleeping on the job?
Hey, wait.
I don't know if you
whoa.
guys saw it, the one I did the repost of, or the quote tweet of the person. It's like, I farted, my boyfriend got mad, and it's a R, am I the asshole? Like, I don't know the whole thing that happened between it because of everything that was going, but the dude being a douche is just like, my whole thing was like, laughter would be the most common response, you know, if your gal farts while you're in bed cuddling, okay, it happens.
It depends on how she farts. If she lets it rip, then I'm going like, damn. But if she has a girly fart, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Yeah, well, I also had to say, you know, so you'd also have some fun with like, I was gonna eat that later, or sounds like just my size.
Or both.
Honestly, a chick who farts and recognizes the humor in it, that's a love potion.
That's cheaper.
Because, yeah.
Y'all are
because,
weird.
No, seriously, it's a test.
Cool.
Because you need people around you with a sense of humor.
Yeah.
And if someone can't just acknowledge the fact that farts are funny,
yes,
they've got problems, and
I
you
got
don't need that kind of negativity in your life.
I got problems.
Are the women.
Farts is yucky.
Oh, farts are hilarious.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think children laugh at them instinctively?
Yeah. Gross.
Beans, musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you
Oh
eat.
God. I have.
The more you eat, the more you
I mean, Kefki.
What?
Kefki. An alteration of an old British advert we used to sing was "A million housewives every day pick up a tin of beans and say beans means farts."
Oh, whoa, wait, whoa. Miss Skookum said a match on a fire when it comes to shooting nukes at fission reaction of that size. So that means that it doesn't hurt the sun, right?
No.
Like if we shot a nuke into the sun, would it kill the sun?
No.
It wouldn't.
It
It wouldn't even notice.
Hence my answer of no.
Oh!
The
want to play with nukes again.
Nuclear
Well,
reaction.
that too,
Yes.
but also no, it wouldn't do shit.
It's a giant nuclear furnace.
So sun isn't just a self-sustaining nuclear reaction; it's an increasing nuclear reaction.
Yes.
Oh.
The sun is basically a large nuclear furnace.
Yeah, it's actually getting it's actually a lot hotter than what it used to be, and it's still getting still hotter.
Okay,
Well,
but
at some point it's going to phase shift.
No, we're safe though. We went over this.
I don't know.
We're safe. It's not going to happen for many
Billions of
moons.
years.
Yeah.
It depends
By
on
1
how
billion,
big the sun.
in a billion years' time, the sun will be so hot, life will be all but extinct on the Earth. In 5 billion years' time, it will be so big, the Earth will either be spinning round the sun really, really close, or inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
So it's okay.
more likely will be really
Oh,
close.
the Earth will have evaporated.
Yeah.
But let's face it, if the human race lasts that long, right, we'll probably develop the technology to either inhibit that change or move the Earth to a new sun.
Yeah, or we just travel and find a new planet. Maybe.
Hold on. All right, I want to. In the year 2525.
I love that song.
If man is still alive.
If woman can survive, they may find pretzels.
In the year 2525.
I don't know that.
Vega and Alan.
Yes, that's a good song. Ain't gonna need
It's
to
a
tell
good
no
one.
truth, tell no lie. Everything you think, do, and say is in the pill that you took today.
Your son, your daughter too, are chosen from the bottom of the black tube.
Like what we were talking about earlier, I derailed the conversation. I apologize.
We were talking
know
about
what
how hilarious farts are.
Yeah,
It's
farts
okay.
are hilarious.
It's okay, Kefki. We're pretty derailed as it is, so no damage done.
No,
That's why I fart on the
no,
first date. I like to weed out the
range,
people
the
who don't
range,
fit my
not the
lifestyle.
range.
Wait, what?
You say you like to wee on the people who don't fit your lifestyle.
Weed out.
I prefer my version.
You would.
No.
You golden shower, horny bastard.
Ew.
I
Exactly.
just prefer my version because it makes Blue make that noise.
He's a pee-pee man.
Oh, God.
Pee-pee.
Okay,
Have you-
you may be furry, but you're no cat.
Have you seen the alteration they've done to the contribution page on the fleet thing?
Oh,
What alteration?
They've altered it.
How so?
Instead of you click on it and all that happens is you either fill the shit or not. You've got an entire fucking. Just go and have a look.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know where you contribute stuff to fleet
Fleet holdings?
holdings? Yeah.
Marks to credits?
They changed it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's different than how it used to be.
When's the last time you looked at it?
This morning.
Nope.
Makes sense.
I see nothing changed.
I do. It's different on mine.
Did
So
you
you
update?
got status provision, and you got the contribute slot, right?
Yeah.
And when you click on the contributes, it's doing it normally in the fucking with Fleet project, but that's weird because it was different with.
Oh no, I think Bat's gone insane.
Hold on, engine. Yeah, it's all right. It's just what I was clicking on. My mistake. Blue's fault.
How's
it my fault?
Gremlin fur.
They put me in a padded room.
Alright,
Fluffy
ladies and
white
gentlemen,
walls.
I'm starting to get sleepy.
Oh yeah.
No french fry.
Sleepy?
I was sleepy one.
Actually, I think frying the French is a good idea.
Oh, I love Sam.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for coming out. Tomorrow night is the Minions of the Zoo in our Discord server. So if you want to talk to us, you can join us there. Some of us will be there, some of us won't. I don't usually pop in, but I'll pop in tomorrow just so I can. Wednesdays is the One-Ton Hammer with the lovable Genty Maxi and Tyralexander. Thursdays is Johnny Hellcat. He's usually with the Hey Camel, but he's also usually with Sanguine. This Friday will be Sanguine again because it's his night. But the first Friday in March will be Minions of the Zoo in Space. Me, Mitch, and these fine folks will be taking over. Saturday is the Harry channel. He does his show, and then Sunday is the ever energetic Kefki. So
yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
There's gonna be more cracked out on candy corn now.
Yeah, candy corn. I need the pumpkins, guys. I need the milk cream pumpkins. I need them in my tummy.
Yeah, you can expect more of that.
The Kefki, a furtive taste.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for coming out. We had fun. I don't know.
So, you're probably wondering what a guy like me is doing in a place like this.
Damn it. Hold on. Yes, it's on the air. Hold on. I had
Hold your
clicked on a
profanity back,
video
Tucker.
and was looking at it. And all right, so thank you all for coming out. Say goodbye to the nice people.
No.
Oh,
Bye,
candy
Kefki.
corn belong to me.
Bye, Kefki.
Later.
What the hell? Kefki, what about me?
You said the nice people.
Some bullshit. All right, say good night to the assholes.
Good night, Tyr.
Night, Tyr.
Right here.
But then I have to go into the bathroom and look in my mirror.
Yeah, there ain't no way I'm looking in the mirror.
I need barbecue sauce.
I find it amusing the difference between the pronunciation of that word between British and Americans, because neither of us pronounce it correctly.
What word?
Mirror.
Mirror.
British people pronounce it mirror, right?
It's a mirror.
We don't put OR on the end. We use an A. Americans,
mirror.
Americans don't put the O's in it. Yeah, you say mirror.
Mirror.
Yeah, you're trying there though, Mitch.
Wait a minute.
Mirror
Hold
on the
on.
wall.
Mirror.
Wait a minute. I just wanna
Mirror
say
on
this.
the wall.
Y'all add strange letters
Give
to
me your
places.
fucking candy corn now,
You got
bitch. Sorry.
color and armor, and then you got maths. It's math.
I know my personal
Mirror.
favorite in that one is when something quite literally is spelled aluminum and they still add the I as
It's
if they
actually
were
spelled
pronouncing
It's actually spelled aluminium.
No, it's aluminum.
It's aluminum.
It's spelled differently over here.
If you actually do go
Aluminum.
and get aluminum foil,
Aluminum.
there is no I in it.
Well,
No, we get
technically-
aluminium foil.
Hold
It's
on.
actually got an I in it.
Aluminum foil isn't actually aluminum. It's tin.
Tinfoil, yeah. That's an easy way to solve that. Just say
Yeah.
tinfoil.
Yeah. So
But it's
aluminum.
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 It just
No,
sounds
it's aluminum.
nicer to
It's not
say
magnetic.
aluminum. But it's actually just tin sheets. Tin
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
All right, I'm gonna play the outro and get out of here.
All right.
Okay.
So, goodbye, night people.
Watch out with your
And
socks on.
Goodbye, Mary Ellen.
Later, everyone.
Goodbye, Goodbye, Jim.
Goodbye,
Goodbye, John Boy.
Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.